So we're going into Prezi now. We're going to bring in those JPEGs and bring them into Prezi. Again, you go to Prezi.com. And I'm already signed into mine. So if you have an account, then you can just go ahead and sign in. But if you don't have an account with Prezi, you'll need to sign up. It is free. Do not pay for Prezi. There are things in Prezi that you can pay for, but those are optional. But don't pay for them. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create a Prezi, and that's just going to the blue button over here that says New Prezi. And this kind of takes a bit to load. Okay, so now we're on the screen where you can choose the template that Prezi has already pre-made for you. You can come down to the bottom here and say Start Blank Prezi, but in this case, let's go ahead and just use what they already have. So I'm going to choose from the popular templates, explain a topic. So I'm going to double click on that, and it brings up that template here. So this is where I can edit the template to how I want to, and this is where we're also placing in those new those JPEGs from the PowerPoint. First, I just want to mention that there is the undo button over here. So if there's something that you didn't mean to do, you can always click undo. The redo is right next to it, and the save, it automatically saves anyway, but it's always nice to know that there's a save button, so you can always click it just in case you need to save. Also, if I hover to the right, you notice that this came up. So the home, it really is a show overview, which is what we're seeing now. It's the overview of the Prezi. This is the zoom in tool, so I can zoom in, which we'll be using shortly. And this is the zoom out tool. You click on it and you zoom out. So I'm going to go ahead and use the zoom in tool because I want to get rid of some of these words that are within the circle. What I just did was I clicked on topic, just one click, and you get the option to edit text or delete. Since we're using the slides, we don't really need these, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it. Click to add text. I clicked once. I'm going to hit the delete key from my keyboard just to get rid of that. And I'm going to do that on the rest of these circles with text in it. Again, I'm going to click once on detail and then delete. Click to add text, and I'm going to hit the delete key. And how I'm getting across this board is I'm actually clicking and dragging. Click and drag. And if you feel like you're too zoomed in, you can always make sure to zoom back out. And delete. Just making sure I didn't miss any circles. I'm going to delete that too. One more. And then I clicked and then hit the delete key. So now what I want to do is I'm going to get back to the overview of my Prezi. Now what I want to do is I want to bring in those slides. So I'm going to go to insert, and then I'm going to click image. Over here to the right, I'm going to hit the select files button. This allows me to go to my desktop to fetch for those JPEGs that we made earlier. So slides, they're in JPEG format, and I'm going to say open. Although I'm going to choose 5. I don't need that many slides. So I'm going to go ahead and choose 5 since I have 5 circles on my board. So I'm going to say open.